What we're saying, everyone, it's your boy Jordan, aka Joe's Reacts, and welcome back to latest reaction channel on YouTube, where we bring the rhythm, the vibes, and the positive energy every day with no fail. The Hodge, the first reaction stage, react to the Mash Kuda Bargain, really coming through representing the country that he's grown up in. And now we're going to come through bringing out another reaction to an artist that's coming through with a long awaited tune in the name of Putri Ariani, and a new song right now called Wake My Soul. The lyric video, if there is a music video, I will react to that also, but I feel like this lyric video is going to help me come through understanding this song to the best that I can, and it's going to come through being well awaited, because Putri Ariani puts the possible in impossible in the way she really comes through, creating a sound that I feel like a lot of people would not have expected her to create through the unfortunate circumstances that she has been given in her life. But she doesn't let that be an unfortunate circumstance, she makes that a little bit more of a fortunate circumstance, because she really turns all that negativity into power and really puts that power into her music, into her voice, and really lets herself shine in such a beautiful way. And I feel like this tune right now is going to come through helping her shine in a beautiful way, especially with a song right now called Wake My Soul. She definitely needs to be waking up again, because she's been a little bit dormant in terms of not releasing music that quite much, but it's definitely good to see her releasing a new song right now, because her voice is just so beautiful, so calming, but her songwriting skills also come through so uplifting and so inspirational. So I say we get straight into this reaction right here, and I hope we'll enjoy it, and I hope have a great day, and I hope have a great week, and I hope we keep striving to be the best version of ourselves. Let's get into it and let's go. Right, this is Putri Ariani and Wake My Soul. Let's get into this right now. There is a warning right here that says there's photosensitive or epileptic scenes inside of this one right now. So if you're epileptic, be warned. There is some flashing images inside this lyric video right now. So we get straight to this lyric video right now of Wake My Soul of Putri Ariani, and let's go. Ooh. It's... What? Okay. What in the hell?
I've been sleeping in the dark. I'm inside my hollow heart, frozen underneath the sky that never breaks. Drifting through the motions, lost inside the noise, waiting for a hand to pull me from this place. I can feel it again.
Wow.
Something in me screaming, wake me up before I disappear. Pull me from the silence.
My soul.
Break through all the darkness. I was fading into nothing. Now I hear your voice inside. Wake my soul.
Wake my soul.
Oh.
Wake
My soul. Wow. Okay, let's just pause it right there a second. Wow, I was not expecting Putri Ariani to come through on a little bit of a heavy metal rock tune. Okay. Wake my soul, wake me up from the darkness, pull me out. I heard your voice and then you pulled me out of the darkness. Oh my gosh, this tune right now is just so perfect, and it's such a great way. The vocals, the atmosphere, the unexpected sound of Putri Ariani and a rock tune. This is something so interesting right now that I'm loving it. I was not expecting to hear this sound from Putri Ariani, but she is coming through doing it in such a perfect way, really creating such a dark atmosphere, but really coming through with that hope and light inside of it, which really comes through just putting her soul into a rock and roll tune, because usually rock and roll tunes are a little bit dark, a little bit grungy, and they're always touching on subjects that really come through matching the vibe of the song and the instrumentals. She's coming through doing exactly that, putting the darkness inside of a tune right now, which she doesn't normally do. But the fact that she's still putting darkness and bringing a little bit of light inside of it to really show that she's been in a dark place and she's feeling like she needs someone to come and help her, to be that hand that reaches out to her to pull her out of the darkness. And she's found that hand, and now she's found that voice that she needs that can really lift her up to be the person that she wants to be. And I feel like as a musician, as a creative, you feel yourself going through ups and downs with the way that you create one thing, and then you feel like a little bit empty after you've created it, because you're thinking, what do I create next? And you've got to really use that motivation and inspiration from everyone around the world, from the past to the present, but you've also got to use your own inspiration and your own kind of soul to create such a beautiful song. And I feel like that is hard to do every single time, and she's coming through doing this in such a different way right now, where she's putting all of her darkness inside of this tune right now and bringing a little bit of a unique light in terms of the power of the heavy metal, but also the power of her lyrics and her voice that can really come through to help you lift yourself up inside of times where you may feel like you're surrounded by darkness. This is fire right now, because Putri Ariani is coming through, just really showing that she goes through her own trials and tribulations, but she still doesn't rely on herself to pick herself up. She's using everyone around her to help her, remind her who she is. And this is fire right now, with a song called Wake My Soul and this instrumental. What a perfect combination. Beautiful lyrics as well. I've been sleeping in the dark, numb inside my hollow heart. Damn, saying she's got a hollow heart. Woof, okay. Putri Ariani is coming through with the darkness inside this one.
I've been sleeping in the dark, numb inside my hollow heart.
And the voice as well. I've been sleeping in the dark. Like, she's coming through with such a strong voice. Her voice has definitely improved from the last time that I reacted to her, because she sounded a little bit more a little bit sassy with it right now. You know what I'm saying? She knows she's got that voice, and now she's using it in a way where she's not taking it too high, you know what I'm saying? She's doing it in a way where she's just letting her voice linger on a little bit to a point where you can really feel what she's saying. Let's go.
Underneath the sky that never breaks, drifting through the motions, lost inside the noise, waiting for a hand to pull me from this place. I can feel your reaching, something in me screaming, wake me up before I pull me from the silence,
Wake my soul.
break through all the darkness. I was fading into nothing. Now I hear your voice inside. Wake my soul.
And that bit right there, I was fading into nothing, and then I heard your voice to wake my soul, which I feel like is special right there, because it takes a certain someone to remind you who you are and to pick you up and put you in a place where you know that you can really push yourself, to really break yourself out of that darkness, and to really wake your soul to push yourself to be a version of yourself that you're supposed to be, rather than let yourself crumble underneath the pressure of life, because life is so serious and you never know how hard it's going to get. And when it does get hard, you feel that pressure building on you, that you feel like you've got no one that can help you. But once you've got that certain someone in your life that can always help you out, you kind of rely on them a little bit, and when they come along, that's when you can be really, and that's where you can really be reminded of who you are. Let's go. Wake my soul. I've been going through the wars, that I fall. Ooh. Nothing left to hold me here. Damn. I like that. Nothing here to hold me but you. Man, I'm climbing through the walls. Can you hear me fall? I've got nothing to hold me but you. Damn, just really showing how significant that certain someone in your life can be to really help you out through them dark times, which is the person I try to be for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I try to be that hand that I can reach out for those people that are going through dark moments. That's why I make these reactions, to really make sure I can be a little bit of a light, a little bit of a joy to somebody's day, but also for my friends around me. I try my best to really make sure I can pick them up whenever they're feeling down, because I feel like I can be that one person that people can come to for that little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? And that little bit of just to listen to them and really pick them up when they need it. So someone let me know who this addition of this extra voice is inside this tune, because there's no features or anything like that. So let me know in the comments. But this is fire right here. These two are going back to back. Okay. Can you hear me fall? Hold me, yeah.
Something in the static.
Ooh.
Something like a pulse.
Ooh.
Tell me that you feel it breaking through
Damn, that bit as though something in the static is something like a pulse. Damn, that is a beautiful kind of imagination type of thing right there. Because in the static, you're thinking, do I hear something inside that static? And it's a subtle pulse. And that can just give you a little bit of hope. But it can also get you questioning, what is that pulse that I'm hearing right now? Man, this is coming through in such a great kind of like, I don't know what to call it, but it just really lets your imagination go wild inside of this tune right here. Let's go.
Tell me that you feel it, break it through. I can feel it reaching, something in my screaming. Wake me up before I disappear.
So, moving from the dial, my soul.
Break through the darkness. I was fading into nothing. Now I hear your voice inside.
Man, that guy's got such a great raspy voice as well, especially for that bit. Wake my soul. Damn, this is such a great collaboration right now because these two match each other's energy so well. I never knew that Putri Ariani would sound so good on a rock tune like this, but that's where she comes through putting that possible into impossible again, you know what I'm saying? People would never have thought Putri Ariani on a rock tune, that surely can't happen, but she's proving everybody wrong inside of this one right here, and damn, this instrumental's going hard. It's like dark, but it's also light at the same time. Let's go. Ooh. You're the only sound that I have known. Damn. Don't let me go. Ooh. Okay. Wow, that was beautiful right there. Wake me, shake me from my soul. Remind me that I'm not fighting on my own. Damn, and the way they're going back to back with that bit right there, with the male voice coming through with the more kind of like serious, hard-hitting lines, like take me, wake my soul, and then Putri Ariani coming through with the nice, beautiful vocals of remind me I'm not on my own. Just really coming through, just really putting that emphasis into remind me I'm not on my own, because with her voice, you can really listen, you can really feel the emotions that she's singing with, because with the man's voice inside this one right now, it sounded a bit grungy and it really fits this heavy metal type of tune, so you're really feeling the aggression a little bit. But then when it comes to Putri Ariani's voice, you're really feeling the kind of like innocence and the kind of sweetness inside of her voice, but she's also coming through that little bit of pain as well, that really brings that little bit of darkness inside of the light, which is what I really love about this tune as well, with the darkness and the light, and the comparison of Putri Ariani being a little bit of a light inside this tune, and the male voice coming through being a little bit more of the darkness, and the way they both kind of like blending in with each other a little bit to feel the light and the darkness within each other, but also contrasting in a way where it really creates a unique sound to make you feel a little bit kind of real, but also remind yourself that there is people out there that can help you. This is fire right here. I have I like that. Wake me, take me, don't. Like that bit right there with a don't. That is so cold, man. This has been such a fire tune. Let's go. You're not fighting on my own. Wow. One song, call me from the silence, wake my soul, break me through the darkness. I was fading into nothing, now I hear you call my side, wake my soul. Wake my soul. Ooh, wow. Yes. Wow. That was a 100 out of 10 tune right there, god damn. Putri Ariani and another artist inside that tune right there coming through with Wake My Soul. Holy, my soul has been woken up right now to remind myself of the beauty that Putri Ariani can create inside of her music, and the soul and the energy and the passion and the emotion, especially inside of this tune right now. She always comes through the passion and emotion throughout every performance, but this one right now felt a little bit different because Putri Ariani always comes through that kind of sweet and innocent type of sound, but this one right now felt a little bit more grungy, a little bit more dark, but also coming through with that inspiration to really let you know that there is people out there that can pick you up, and there's them certain people around you that can be that helping hand that you might need throughout the darkness, to remind you that there is brightness inside the darkness, and you've really got to see that light to really make sure you can really embrace that light and bring it towards you, to surround yourself with the right people that are going to bring you up, to really remind yourself what you're supposed to do on this earth, which is really bring the brightness rather than the darkness. But the contrast inside this tune right now was so perfect between light and dark in terms of the two voices, but also through the emotions that are being portrayed through the lyrics, which was so fire and so hard hitting, like wake me from my soul, pull me out of the silence, pull me out of the darkness. Like, I feel like a lot of people would love to hear a tune like this where they can be reminded that they're not alone through feeling down and feeling in the darkness, because everyone feels like they're in the darkness every now and then, but it takes either yourself or somebody else to bring that light, to bring that voice, or to bring that hand to really make sure they can pick you up out of that darkness. But Putri Ariani's voice inside this one right now was just so great, especially for that last little note at the end, at the very end, but also that last little note before the end where she really came through, reminded me of that I'm not on my own, and hitting them notes so high. Wow, Putri Ariani come through smashing this tune right now, and a big shout out to the other male vocalist inside this tune right here, really coming through, just really bringing that extra little bit of a layer inside this tune that really uplifted Putri Ariani's voice as well, but also came through adding an extra kind of layer of darkness that fitted in with this instrumental so well. Like, this instrumental as well, I was not expecting Putri Ariani to come through on a heavy metal rock tune, but she has come to show right now that she can jump on any genre and really come through smashing it, because her voice is so great and her voice has improved so much throughout the years, and inside this tune right now her voice is sounding so iconic, so strong and so legendary, and mixed in with this male voice right now, he sounded like he's got a little bit of a legendary voice as well, because it sounds like a little bit of like a Chester Bennington type of voice a little bit in terms of the motions and the kind of raspiness, but also paired up with Putri Ariani, it just really creates a perfect sound that really keeps you listening, keeps you thinking what's going to happen next, but also feeling the beat, feeling the lyrics, and feeling the emotion that these two are portraying inside of this right here. But that was such a great tune right there, and that is a tune that was definitely worth the wait. And I hope you've enjoyed this reaction to it right here, because that really came through just blowing my mind in all the right ways. But I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, you want to show support, it'd be greatly appreciated, because most of these videos get claimed, and the ways to do so is the new page that I've created. Well, also I've got a Patreon, it'd be greatly appreciated. You can check them out, support me in this YouTube channel. If you do want to check out the vlogging channel, it'd be greatly appreciated, because I try and post as many daily vlogs as I can, and I hope we'll stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to be the best version of yourself. YouTube, if you like this video, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe. And peace, love and guidance. Bosh.